Yesterday we explored the city of Lisbon, Portugal. Today we're exploring the woods area to find a secret skate park. This is a skate park you literally can't get to by car. I've been walking for about 5 minutes now. I think I have about 5 left, but you have to trek to skate the park. You have to pay the price to enjoy the prize. I hear the sound of skateboarding right beyond these woods. Oh my God, it's completely packed. The skate park is actually split into 3 different sections. There's a beginner's course, and then an intermediate advanced course, and then a bowl section. But let's just show the bowl section because I'm not gonna skate it. It's super packed here. I don't really like skating transition, so what's the point? The biggest side is only about 6 feet to 7 feet, and the rest of it is relatively small. One side of the transition is even, I think, only about 3 or 4 feet. So it's definitely a beginner-friendly transition bowl. But I just don't want to get in the way, and I would rather skate the street course. It starts off with a 2 block that lands into this slant. Pretty terrifying. Going into this very unique, very cool flat bar that I'm afraid to hit, but we will. Pretty standard ledge. One side is straight, one side is curved. And then you have a very standard flat rail, which I typically skate for way too long. This is a perfect flat ledge, but people sit here. I call this an angled ledge. It goes one direction and then just curves. And perhaps the best utilization of space is building transition and slants all along the side of the beginner course. Off the 2-stair into the bank, but I wonder if I could go up it. I want to try that later, but I want to make sure I get everything else first, and that area has to clear out a little bit, but that would be, I feel like I'd be really stoked on that. Now, how would I rank the beginner's course? Well, it's not a beginner's course at all. I think that's what people called it, and there's a few things that maybe beginners could skate, like the flat rail and maybe a little ledge here and there, but everything is fairly high. It's actually an intermediate area with the ledge into the slant, the quarter pipes, everything is anything that anyone would like to skate, and I would actually say that beginners would probably have a hard time with most of these obstacles. I love, love, love when there are new alterations of things that I'm used to skating, like a ledge, but now it curves, a rail, but now it curves, a thing that I can slappy grind into. So fun exploring the new options that I guess a new country would provide, even though you can find these in America. It's just, I think America tries to stick to what they know and what works, for the most part. Later on, man. Yeah, take care. It was good to meet you. There is one skate obstacle that leads from the beginner's course to the intermediate course, and I do want to skate it, but it is hectic right now, so hopefully I can just knock out tricks that are close to first try, but let's just see what we can get. All of those are first try except for the backside nose grind. That one was a bit difficult, but it cleared out a little bit, even though I see a group of people now, so it's probably gonna stay a bit hectic, but I say we skate this area, which is kind of more my expertise. I like stairs, I like rails, I like hubbas, things like that. So let's get what we can out of this section because it looks so fun. As for the intermediate course, you have this wall of quarter pipes, very standard. This would be a standard manual pad / ledge, but the ledge is actually an A-frame, which is cool, and then on the other side is a slant to it. So this is a very unique, fun looking obstacle. I like this pyramid being a pentagon shape, and it has a hubba on both sides, and the flat doesn't look too long if you want to clear over it. And the easiest way to explain this entire side is hubbas, bump to rails, stairs, handrails, the classics, but organized in a very cool way where you have a lot of variety with a standard setup. This is definitely the side that I'm most excited about skating, so I say we just jump straight into the session and try to avoid collisions with everyone. Again, 10 out of 10. I didn't skate a few things like the quarter pipes and then the hubba on the pyramid, but I skated pretty much everything else and it is so good. The hubba was so fun. The stairs are perfect. Like the quarter pipe is exactly big enough how you would want it. The handrails are just small enough that I would be in love with them. I would have done more tricks as well, but it is hectic right now and I'm trying to reserve some of my energy for the rest of this skate trip, but I did get, I think, a lot of tricks in, and I'm really pumped. The kickflip backsmith down the hub I was proud of. It was so fun. Everything was so fun here. At this point, I do think it has cleared out a decent amount. So I say that we try to do the thing that I originally wanted to do, where I skated out of the ramp up the two-stair. It's pretty big boy, but I think we can do it. I can't believe we did that. Ollie was hard at first, and then when I did 180, I was like, I wonder if I could kickflip this. And as soon as I flipped one I was like, I need someone to film this. So I did what I never do, which is just go up to someone and go, hey, can you film this? And they killed it. They crushed the angle. Now I got an Instagram clip. I'm pretty proud of that one. It felt very new and different for me. And I'm juiced. It takes like going to a different type of location to find new ways to skate. In terms of just the obstacles alone, I would probably give this like a 9 or a 10. It's so fun, but because there's so many people, even if I lived here, I probably wouldn't come here that often. I guess the skate parks here in Portugal are actually pretty packed most of the times, which just means that it has a thriving skate scene, and I guess that's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Excuse me if these are in America, but an acai popsicle with a banana in the middle. I must try this on video, film, whatever. Strange thing that happens as an adult, you just kind of lose a little bit of your flair for sweets. You don't want things to be too strong, so this is perfect. I'm just trying to get to that banana. So beautiful outside. What do I even do with my life right now? So even though I got a ton of skating that I'm happy with at the park, I still love my isolated sessions. I love street skating and finding things to skate. So I wanted to make a trek back to the area I was in without ordering an Uber, which ended up being a huge mistake. An incredibly beautiful 1 mile walk, but for whatever reason, the bike wasn't working. I think there's a scooter up here. We're trying to make it home without using a car. I don't know why. I found it in this back alley right here in the corner. I mean, should I just take it? This feels so sketch. Let's take this to the front first. Unfortunately, we gotta put up the big camera. I don't know how my Google Maps expects me to walk or bike up this entire thing. We're gonna go like 2 miles per hour on this electric scooter and hopefully we'll make it all the way up. I think looks are deceiving. This hill is massive. I think I've made a huge mistake. So many humans. I also think the restaurant is outside of the gate, which is at the very end of this entire alley with a million people that I think I have to walk back through. I'm officially dead. This is the last corner. There's supposed to be a restaurant right here. Oh. The funniest part is that I finally found a restaurant to eat at, but I only had 3% battery left, so I had to get home using the Uber at the end anyways. And here we are. I've been walking by this spot every day. I've only been here for 2 days, but this is the isolated session I usually desire. So we're getting 2 good sessions in right here. Hopefully, as the sun's going down, we get a couple tricks that are fun. Wow, this spot kind of sucks. There's a good one up the street. Let's go there.
Spot is where these are.
Now, I don't know how Portugal is with these kind of things, but to get into the spot, we have to climb this fence. There's really not a whole lot here, just that classic marble floor that you see all over Europe and this one ledge right here. So I just want to end with a nice cruise, a nice session, wrap up this video and get, you know, just one for the books, one for the memories for me to watch later on and be like, damn, that was a fun day, because I'm having a great time. It's about 1 inch below my scrotum. Pretty tall. Oh my God, what a fun day of skating. I'm also here with my wife, but she's actually working. That's why I got to Portugal in the first place. She has a job to do here. So for the first 2 or 3 days, she's gonna be super busy. That's why I'm spending the whole day skating, because I figure I might as well utilize skating, because I think once she's done with her gig, I'm probably just gonna hang out with her and take, you know, 5 days off from skating, come back with a vengeance in America. I have a lot I want to say, but I'm going to save it for the next video every Tuesday and Thursday for a new upload, but this is the second part of my 3-part Portugal series, and I'm filming the last part tomorrow. Today was amazing. Yesterday was amazing. I'm so glad I get to be able to do this. I could go on and on, but I'll save it for the next video. Thank you so much. I'll see you then every Tuesday and Thursday. As I said, take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.